right, thanks for coming and taking a look at this very nice 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse. This is a GT V6 6-speed manual, of course convertible, because here we are with the top down. This car is steel blue metallic on the outside, gray leather interior. It is in superb condition, I think, in my opinion, for its age and its mileage. If you're watching this, you've probably seen the ad for the mileage. It has 243,000 miles. It's been lovingly cared for by the previous owner, who had it for 8 years and did a lot of driving. Put 180,000 miles in that time, and although it may be cliche to say, and although it doesn't seem like the kind of car that a slightly older woman would drive, this was a woman in her upper years who enjoyed and loved and drove this car. So it has not been abused by some high school kid or teenage kid, so definitely well cared for and well loved. So 18-inch wheels here. I just had the front brakes and rotors replaced, so they are brand new, as you can see there. Tires are about 70% tread. These are Michelin's all the way around. They're 70% all the way around. The back ones have a little more tread than the front, but for all intents and purposes, they're about 70% remaining. Back brakes have, again, about 6 to 7 millimeters, which is about 70% of life remaining. Also just had the oil changed and air filter replaced, and had a check engine light on for an O2 sensor. It was a second Bank 2 Sensor 2 O2 sensor, so had that replaced as well. Inside is in great shape. Door sill, original mats, still in very nice shape. Driver's side seat is very nice, again, for the age and the mileage. A little bit here, but still nice and soft on the material. Hard seat backs. Back seat's perfect, has the Rockford Fosgate sound system with the subwoofer inside the back seat. Look how nice this finish panel is when the top's down. So I started making this video with the top down because the only bad thing on this car, I'm gonna start it up, is some rips in the top that I have just repaired to the best of my ability. There's our mileage, 243,000 miles. Everything works on this car. 6-speed, heated seats, climate control, Rockford Fosgate sound system with CD changer, clock and radio station, and there's the temperature, 18 degrees, nice and cold today. The leather, or this might be vinyl, but nonetheless holding up real nice on the steering wheel. There's no rips or tears or sticky or icky parts to it. It's all very nice. Let's take a look. Trunk is very clean. It runs and drives fantastic. I will make a separate video of driving it. Here's the spare tire, jack, tools. It's all there. It's all clean. No rust or water or anything stupid in the trunk. I say that because it is possible with cars that haven't been taken care of or have issues with the top. This passenger side seat, of course, is a little nicer than the driver because of not as much use. A little bit of color wear right there, a little split right here, shrinking material, but still very, very nice. There's that other mat, equally nice to the driver mat. And door panel, all right. Such a great looking car and such a good looking car with the top down. Show you the engine compartment, and then we'll put the top up. Runs smooth, quiet. Again, I'll make another video here separately of me driving this here in a moment, so you can check that out as well. Fog lights do work. Those are the daytime running lights that are on right now. Turn on the headlights and fog lights right there. So there was a minor damage incident back in 2018, a couple years ago. Someone backed into the corner right here, so this headlight was replaced and the bumper was replaced and then repainted this entire area. So that's why that headlight is much more clear than this one. Yeah, but the good news is that look how clean the hood, doesn't have really any stone chips to speak of. Neither do the fenders or the bumper. It's all very, very nice because of that happening. So it's a good thing, because no car with these miles would have such a spotless, chip-free hood. It's one of my favorite things about these cars. All right, so the top is fully power and automatic. Push and hold the button. It beeps to tell you the top is closed. Close these latches up here. It says top closed, sound adjust up there on the screen. And the windows, you put the windows up, the quarter windows back here in the back come first, and then the regular windows after that. The inside headliner and fabric is, I think, as nice as you could ask for the age. So here's the not so perfect part of this car, but it is what it is. So the top had some rips along here that the previous owner had just clear tape on. It worked, it didn't leak, but it didn't look so good and had been on there for a while. So I have taken and done this repair. This really thick black rubber stuff right here is the stuff called flex tape that advertised as, you may have seen on TV. This stuff is a rubberized, and they claim to be waterproof. They claim to be able to use this underwater, like on a boat or something, or an inner tube. And it's extremely thick. It's almost like a tarp, and extremely sticky. It's about that wide. So I put pieces of that in the areas that had the most rip. So there's a big long piece of it running down right here. And then this is heavy duty Gorilla Tape that I just put across to sort of secure it. There's some light rips here and here and then here. So I truly believe with what I've done there, and over on the other side there's a tiny little hole underneath that piece of tape. The back window is a little issue there, but there's really nothing that can be done. Another tiny little hole right here. Over here it's not as bad as that side. There's a little bit of rip starting here, but I decided not to put anything on that because that's not so bad. There's a thick piece of the flex tape right there, and a piece of the flex tape right here and right here, and then just a piece of the Gorilla Tape there and there. So the overall top isn't in that bad of shape really for its age. The feel of it and the texture of the actual top really isn't that bad. It's just these few rip issues, but it is what it is. Perhaps maybe if you're the kind of person that has an extra garage space and you're going to buy this car and never need to put the top up, it would be perfect for somebody like that. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with driving it the way it is like this. I had it up to 70 miles an hour and this stuff didn't move, so maybe the flex tape is as good as advertised. I've honestly never used it before, but it's the stickiest stuff I've ever dealt with. So that's that. If you buy the car and you want to put a new top on it, that's your prerogative. It will cost approximately $1,500 for a new convertible top for this car, and I can point you in the direction of places to have it done if you'd like. Take another look around here. I think this car is a lot of fun. It's fun to drive. It's good looking. Doesn't quite look its age. Just a nice car. Actually, now that I say age, here I am at the end of my video, but I'm second guessing if I said 2003 or 2007 because I was looking at these cars the other day. This is a 2007. Oh well, my heading will reflect such. So there it is. 13 minutes of me rambling about this car. Hopefully you've enjoyed and gotten to see exactly what it is. Not a bad car for the price. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.